Hey everyone, so it's been maybe a few years since I've made a video. I have a doll and some stuff, but I guess I can talk about some updates, or rather, what I've been doing for a couple years. So I started getting the smart dolls, but I still have my BJDs. Let's see. I'm trying to think like the last video I made, and I really don't know. Because it's been so long. I kind of want to do YouTube again though, and I want to do box openings, and there's a lot of stuff I want to get, and a lot of stuff I want to show off, and all the BJD tag videos that I've been watching, I'm just like, I want to do that. So, I want to do the BJD attic prompts, all that stuff, but, you know, instead of me just talking and you looking at this half face thing going on, let's open some packages. This one is from Smart Doll. This one is a secondhand doll, and I'll talk about that when I open it. So, but yeah, there's just a lot I want to do, and I figured the best way to make a comeback is to have something to show. So if you're not familiar with Smart Doll because like you're only into resin BJDs, hold on. Okay, it was just super loud. So you're only into resin BJDs. I would look them up if you like the anime style dolls, like Volks has some. Try not to talk while I'm making loud noises so I'm not hard to hear. Or just, hard to do. Alright. So, put these scissors down before I cut myself. Okay, so right now on the site there are Santa hats, and a lot of people were asking if the inside is lined, and I don't know. I'm about to find out to answer all your questions. Ooh, it is not lined with white, but you shouldn't be putting this like on, like it's supposed to go just on top. So, like, you're not supposed to be putting it on their face or anything like that, so I don't think it'll be a problem. Also, they're really good about not having stuff die because it's meant for their dolls. For those who don't know, Smart Dolls are vinyl or Cortex, which is I want to say it's like an in-between. Think of it as a nicer version of ABS. That's probably the best way. It's a plastic, just like resin and ABS, but get in there. It doesn't stain as bad as vinyl. Vinyl stains pretty badly. So this is for the doll that's in here. This is what they use to get rid of scratches on the Cortex because it scratches really easily. I requested it and I got it, so I'm really happy about that. This is the first hand pack. I got the second hand pack second hand. So I got the rest of the milk colored stuff. Here is the third hand pack. Because I only have milk dolls right now, but I want to get other milk dolls. Second Santa hat. High-heeled feet. And the last item is a medium smooth chest for this girl here. And that's it. That's the whole box. But yeah, so the hands are vinyl, this butt, like everything's vinyl that I got in the package, but Cortex is just a less expensive, sturdier, it doesn't stain as badly, and when it does get stains on it, it cleans easier. And a lot of people have issues because the way it's made, it causes seam lines instead of just being smooth. So I'm gonna show off this girl so I can demonstrate what that means for those who don't know. Never cut towards yourself, kids. That's how you get cut. Oh my gosh. there's like 5 layers of tape here. Yeah. Okay. There we go. But yes, okay, so this girl. She is a Mirai in Milk Cortex kit. So someone built her. Home kits are kits you can get and build yourself, either just the outside or the whole thing from the ground up. Alright. Okay. So this person was super sad about letting this doll go, but she couldn't care for it. She didn't know anything about Cortex, and she just couldn't, you know, she just felt bad for the condition the doll came in and all this other stuff. So I got a really good deal, but she's gonna be a lot of work. So this is how she's packaged. So this is, okay, so I never saw one of these in real life. Like, I always saw them on videos. But this is one of the stores, so these are sold in Japan in a store like brick and mortar shop, and this is one of the bags. They're kind of a collector's item at this point. Really cute. That's Chitose. I hope I said her name right, because I'd be sad if I didn't. Okay. Let's see what's going on. So this is the wig, the Mirai wig. If you don't know, smart dolls all come with eyes and wig depicted in the picture. Okay, this is her head. Pretty well bubble wrapped. Cute peach tape. I love things that are cute and I love extras. So here's an extra. So this bag here is an extra and this is an extra. I love it. So it reminds me of something I want to do. I want to get ugly Christmas sweaters because I never got to experience them and I would just love to have them. Nice little crochet, yeah, crochet or knitted, I can't tell the difference. Scarf, perfect because winter is here. It is very cold, it's like 20 degrees outside right now. And I'm not even I'm not even in the north, I'm in the south, so I hate it. Alright, here is the body. There's a nice blue fabric there to cover up in the box, but I'm going to put that box down. So we're going to see how bad this is. The pictures looked pretty bad, but I was willing to take her and hopefully like work on her and, you know, give her, I don't want to, this is one way to think about it, but like she's like a rescue, I'm air quoting off camera. So first thing I want to do is, oh, I cannot, okay. I wanted to straighten her knees out, but I have to untape her first. And if you're wondering, from these two smart dolls, because that's the Anniversary Kizuna and that's Starlight, she is Cortex, she is vinyl. So I want to make a video on how to care for Cortex dolls, because it seems like when Cortex came out, Danny Chu did a really good job of explaining Cortex, but people, I don't know what it is, people just, they're just like, I don't know anything about it and it scares me, change scares me, and I'm just like, not that bad, but I'm also used to resin, so I'm more familiar. So she wasn't on my list to get, I'm gonna be honest. But she was a really good price. She's gonna be like a doll I can work on, test things on. Okay. Her hands are bent. That's what I thought. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. She's it's weird. Okay, so thinking of resin, she's loose, but that's not a thing here. It seems to me that whoever built her, and I get it. So, okay. Jesus. I'm just trying to figure out everything. Okay. So, these are full Cortex. If you get the Cortex now, and it's not the kits, the heads are vinyl. And the difference is the kits, you build everything. So you either have the frame, which I can, I'm switching her bust out anyways, so. Oh Lord, I hate the bust. Is it really glued? I'm gonna pop all this glue off. So people glue the, oh Lord, sorry. Okay, so you can either get her with this part all together, and then you just put these parts on it, or you get it where you're putting every single piece together, including the inside. And I'm going to assume, and I don't know who sold this to her, and I feel that she didn't want to start drama, but that's kind of hard to do when people are not being good people. But if this person built this doll, and I feel like I'm already going to struggle with this, and there's so many stains and stuff, but if this person built this doll and sold it in this condition, and for the price she told me she paid, I'm disappointed in whoever did that, and I don't know who did, so I can't like be like, you suck, and I wouldn't. I'm not that ballsy, but like, okay. The best way to explain what's wrong with this doll, and it's not the person who sold it to me's fault, because she got it in this condition and she was so upset about it. But let me take Starlight, who's also, she's a Cortex kit too. Her head wasn't. I think she was originally, the body went to a Cortex Melody, because the guy had a Melody head. But like, because her shell isn't glued. But let me show you. See, she squeaks, and that's a good thing in smart dolls. It means they're tight, they can hold positions. So that's Starlight, and this is the doll I got. Oh, that's actually holding. Okay, maybe it's just the other leg. Oh, okay, cool. It just does it when I don't. Oh, okay, so it shouldn't do that. It should, even when wiggling. So if I do that to Starlight, like I'm shaking the camera now, she does not move. But like, yeah, we would call that being loose in the BJD hobby if she was strung, but she's not. She has an internal skeleton. So I think she's glued, which means actually the best way to test this. I'm gonna pop this up. So this is, I'm not gonna use this. This is why we bought this beautiful chest right here. So I'm gonna do some things that people won't think are kosher. Oh yeah, she's glued. Okay, so Starlight's not glued. And I did buy some glue with a brush, so I can do that. And what I was going to do is work on both of them like at the same time to get them to where I want them to be, where she's glued and she's not going anywhere, because she has her old bust, so it's vinyl. We're good to go. And you're probably wondering, why does it matter if the bust is vinyl or not? Is because smart dolls have these really cool spines. They can do all sorts of movements, but with the Cortex, it doesn't move. But the vinyl is squishy, so it does. So it completely changes what you can do. So Cortex bust, throw it out. It's a great piece to test things on. Like if you want to know if something stains on Cortex, take the bust that you got, wrap it in that fabric, leave it there. Actually, don't leave it there, because fabrics will stain more while you're handling than just sitting in it, because there's no pressure on the material. So you want to like rub it against the Cortex. If you have a spare vinyl bust, you can do that. I don't have any spare vinyl busts, and they're kind of expensive, but these come with all the Cortexes, and you would save more getting a Cortex and buying a vinyl bust than just buying the whole vinyl. But it's also up to people who like, oh, I don't like Cortex. For those who are wondering about seam lines I was talking about, so see if this will show. Okay, here we go. This is a seam line. Even on resin, this would be flesh, there wouldn't be this line, but because this latches to the skeleton, it's it's designed to latch onto the skeleton, and they had to design it in a way that wouldn't break and would stay on the skeleton and all this other stuff. They went through a whole bunch of like planning and stuff. Like they didn't just smash this together like most companies. They planned, they figured it out. Actually, I gotta test that out. Her sitting up, I feel like it's straighter than most people. Her feet are, this is gonna take time to get used to. But anyways, I wanna get to her head. Her body, that's a whole situation I'm gonna have to deal with. And maybe I'll do like an Instagram live video of me working on it. That's whatever, because I really do want to get back into the hobbies, fandom. I'm in the hobby, I never left, but like the fandom part where we're on YouTube and we're on Facebook and we're on things. And I kind of went to Smart Dolls side of it and kind of, oh, she's so cute. Oh my god. I knew she was cute, but like, oh my gosh. This is bad lighting, and I gotta find, is she gonna focus? That makes Kazuna over there taking up all the focusing. Ah! Luckily these guys are super sturdy, as like, she does have a few scratches on her face, but I think with a steady hand I can get rid of those. And I don't mean like scratches like when you scratch resin, you scratch resin. I'm talking about like, oh, actually that one's pretty bad. She's still super cute though. Maybe if I can hold her properly. I'm mad that my camera is not focusing at all on her, and that saddens me. Camera. Maybe if I, there we go. Look how cute she is. Now I'm out of focus, so, because autofocus is not working, and I'm on my phone. There we go. Okay. She's so cute. I love her. Sorry, I'm just like looking at her face and I'm like, I knew she was cute. And I don't know why she wasn't on my radar, but oh boy, she cute. So let's get Starlight. And that's not her name. She does have a name, but I like to say sculpt names in videos until people know who they are. And I'm gonna do a video on introducing my dolls. It's the first BJD prompt, so you know, it's gonna happen. Every time I want to do it, I'm like, oh, I should wait till I get this doll that I want. I should wait till this doll comes in. And I'm like, I'm never gonna do it because I'm never gonna stop buying dolls, so. That's the doll collector problem, I suppose. First world doll collector problems. You wanna sit up here real nice? Sure, kinda. You kinda look like a weird, stiff pose. So, we got Mirai. Here's her head. I'm gonna put it over here so it's safe. I'm gonna throw this down here. So this is gonna be a lot of work. I'm not mad about the purchase. I knew she's gonna come in a rough condition, and I knew I'd have a lot of work to do. So it's a matter of getting the work done, and I'm still in college. I'm graduating next semester, but you know, exams are coming up because it's towards the end of November and we're getting into December, and exams are reading days in the first week of December, so it's gonna be rough. But after that, I'm almost free. I do have to go visit family. I say unfortunately. I just want to sit at home and play video games and do nothing. I don't want to socialize. Socializing is for people who like people. I don't. But I'm gonna put this sweater on this chestless doll so she doesn't get too cold. It makes me sad that people would do this to a doll. Like, I mean, okay, I was trying to make a point earlier, and I don't think I made it, about the kits. Danny never said they were for consumer use. Like, he said this is for like extreme hobbyists who like put like, you know, perfect grade Gundam. Is perfect grade the highest grade? I don't even know. I used to have friends who were into Gundams, so, but like, you know, the highest grade Gundams who put those together perfectly, right? These are for people who know what they're doing. And it upsets me that someone would take on the challenge and not, like, they know a smart doll is not supposed to pose like that, and they would sell it for the price that they did to someone, when you could just buy a new smart doll for a little extra. Like, it's so mean. I'm kind of ranting, and I shouldn't really bring it up because it's not my drama, but now the doll is mine, and I see this, and I'm just disappointed that someone would, like, sell this doll at the price they did. And I kind of felt bad for buying the doll at the price I did, because I definitely got it significantly cheaper, but, like, I'm gonna have to pop this doll open and fix its skeleton, and which I've never done. Sorry, Mirai, her head kind of tumbled. But anyway, like, I've never done that, but I'm going to, because I don't want her to just be a garbage, like, you know, not up to par with my other dolls. I want her to be with them and posable and all this other stuff, so I'm gonna do my best, and we'll see what happens. I've modded dolls, I've done all the things with resin, but I've never done anything crazy with smart dolls because they're pricey, and even, like, the spare parts are expensive, so I'm a little more hesitant. The only reason I modded, oh my gosh, I don't think you guys saw it. I made a ghoul, like a Fallout ghoul, like from the games Fallout. I put it on my Instagram, which I will link in the description, but, like, the only reason I did that, which is now he can only be sold, is that, like, we can't go back, right? I took a lot of the resin off. The only reason I did that is because I couldn't sell the doll in the first place. And where was I going with this? But, like, it's easier to sell these guys as the factory default perfect than any other form. So, but just to review, I got 2 hand packs, 2 Santa hats, a chest for her, and high heel feet, which completes my milk colored body parts, which is the color they come in for people who don't know about Smart Doll. We have milk, cinnamon is a more sun-kissed milk, and then tea is your tan, and then cocoa is a darker skin tone for more African or African American type. I can't say African American because, like, not everyone from that descent is in America. That's not a discussion I'm having today. Regardless, they actually have, like, really dark skin tone. Coco's like a really dark skin tone, and I absolutely love it because you never see that in BJDs. And when you do, you have to pay, like, an extra $100, and I think that's stupid. I can go into a whole rant about skin tones in BJDs and how it's problematic. That is not what this video is. We're gonna move on and turn this off because it's a weird half-faced, mostly doll video. But yeah, I'm just glad all that stuff actually came in, like, Thursday or Friday, and it's now Saturday night. But I wanted to do a video. I really do want to get back into doing videos and stuff and just doing things, like being in the hobby and talking to people and all this other cool stuff. So, but yeah, that's it. Got a new doll. She's a fixer-upper. I'm going to fix her up. Or at least try. We'll see. It'll be a learning experience regardless, so. And worst comes to worst, if the body ends up being not usable, I can probably buy another Smart Doll body and put her on it. So, there we go. Bye!